The former spokesman for Al-Qaeda and son-in-law of Osama bin Laden pleaded not guilty Friday to a charge that he conspired to kill Americans. The plea in federal court in Manhattan was accompanied by new indications that the former spokesman, Sulaiman Abiudite, has cooperated with U.S. authorities while being secretly held in U.S. custody since his February 28 arrest in Jordan. Assistant U.S. Attorney John P. Cronin said Abiudite had given an extensive post-arrest statement that spans 22 pages. Cronin offered no details on what the former member of Al-Qaeda's inner circle revealed, but indicated that Abiudite has been in the United States, presumably in the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Manhattan, since March 1. The decision to bring Abiudite directly to the United States suggests that he was not seen as a source of intelligence on current Al-Qaeda operations. Under an interrogation program authorized by President Obama in 2009, authorities could have chosen to hold Abiudite for an extended period overseas. Officials at the CIA and FBI declined to comment. Abiudite, 47, has spent much of the past decade under a form of house arrest in Iran alongside other former senior members of Al-Qaeda who fled Afghanistan after the U.S.-led invasion in 2001. The group, described by U.S. intelligence officials as an Al-Qaeda management council, was kept under tight supervision by Iranian authorities and largely cut off from the rest of the terrorist network, U.S. officials said. A separate, lower-level Al-Qaeda group in Iran has had greater latitude, U.S. officials said, helping to route volunteers and resources to Al-Qaeda's base in Pakistan. Abiudite appears to know little about the operations of that cell, officials said, and the single charge he faces stems from his alleged role assisting bin Laden and urging others to swear allegiance to Al-Qaeda in 2001. In his court appearance, Abiudite relied on a translator to relay questions from Judge Lewis A. Kaplan, nodding yes that he understood his rights and no when asked whether he had money to hire an attorney, according to an account by the Associated Press. He entered a plea of not guilty through his court-appointed lawyer, Philip Weinstein. Another pre-trial hearing has been scheduled for April 8. The former Muslim cleric and native of Kuwait, Abiudite is believed to have joined Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan in 2000. He married bin Laden's eldest daughter, Fatima, and was a prominent spokesman for the group after the September 11, 2001, attacks. In one message he warned Americans that the storms shall not stop, especially the airplane's storm. It is unclear when or how he left Iran before being detained in Turkey last month. He was taken into U.S. custody in Jordan while being deported to Kuwait, U.S. officials said. The report that was posted on a jihadist website and that surfaced Friday claimed that Abiudite had been unexpectedly ordered to leave Iran 3 months ago, and that he was picked up by American intelligence operatives during an airport stopover in Amman, details that roughly mesh with what is publicly known about the case. The account, the translation of which was provided by Site Intel Group, the non-profit organization that monitors jihadist websites, said authorities in Kuwait had balked at accepting him. The administration had previously sought to try other senior Al-Qaeda operatives, including alleged September 11 mastermind Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, in New York, but backed down in the face of congressional opposition and warnings from New York authorities that the security demands of such a trial would be onerous. New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg said Friday that he did not believe the trial of Abiudite would present a security risk. Would I have preferred to have had it elsewhere? I'm not going to get involved in that. I don't want to make the president's job any more difficult, Bloomberg said in his weekly radio interview.